Hi, I'm Jeanette Caruth, and this is my son Quentin Caruth, and we are the co-authors of this beautiful book. It's called Conversations with My Son, Conversations with My Mother.
No, that's not what it's called. I'm just kidding.
Oh, God. Well, you see, this is what happens when you have too many conversations. All right, this is chapter number 6.
Chapter 6.
We're talking about chapter number 6, which is pain. So pain, of course, comes in various ways, various shapes, various forms, and it is a painful thing. So Quentin is the one who started this, and it's kind of nice because Quentin and I decided from the very beginning we are going to be absolutely, completely honest. Honest with what we feel, honest with what we experience, honest with what we describe. So we will not put up a front that does not relate to us in reality.
Yeah.
And so Quinn started this, and it was a painful experience.
Yeah, so there were days when I was thinking about writing and I tried to only be in a high state or when I was in a good state or after meditating. And this particular day I was in a lot of pain and I really wanted to write about it. I said, well, we wanted to just be as vulnerable as possible from the beginning with this book. So it says I'm feeling pain. I'm human. I'm not gonna just try to be high and mighty and only write about good and positive and lovely experiences. I want to share the real, and that was the pain. And that particular pain was born of a well, you have to read it in the book, but it was an instance where somebody that was really drawn to my heart kept disappearing, and it was very painful. So I wrote about that.
Yeah, so calling it pain, in the chapter calling it pain, then of course we have to think of the physical pain and the emotional pain. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there is no way of saying I prefer this or prefer that because both are so painful.
Yeah.
But I really
I think I would prefer physical pain because, well, I can deal with pain physically very well. I've even practiced sometimes with tremendous pain to just recognizing it arising out of the awareness of my being and just like on the surface and who I am, not really being affected by the pain. So for me, physical pain, and I've had tremendous physical pain, back pains that required oxycodone and stuff to deal with, but I would definitely prefer that over tremendous emotional pain because that is like heart-wrenching.
Yeah,
like almost an inner death or a death of self, and in some ways it can feel.
Yeah, I think you're right. Even though, it's much harder to find yourself in an emotional pain because you feel everything's absolutely torn away from you and out. And the physical pain, I am not good with it like Quentin is because give me physical pain first thing I do is cry. And I feel absolutely not connected with myself when I'm in physical pain. I do not have the ability that he has, or at least I haven't tried, and I hope I don't have to try either. But I think that my awareness comes then from knowing that once that pain is over, I'll have access again to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yes, you're right. To be in complete chaos mentally, emotionally, spiritually is a horrifying thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously both are terrible, and it just depends on each person what they prefer, physical or emotional. But yeah, for me, emotional pain just feels like you've lost yourself, and I can still find myself in physical pain. That's usually. Not always, but
right. So it's definitely an interesting subject, and it's something that each and every one obviously have to go through in life. This is why we're on this planet. Yeah. So we all discover physical pain, and we all discover emotional, spiritual pain, and whatever.
Yeah, and pain. Yeah, for me, what I guess the conclusion of the chapter was that the pain, at least the pain that I was going through, was still born of love. It was the desire to love, the desire to be loved. And like it was still coming from a place of love. Like it wouldn't have been so painful emotionally if it wasn't a deep sense of love there, wanting to be expressed.
I think that's a beautiful point of making because I don't see any point of love in physical pain.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful. Let's close on that one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So short and sweet video today, and as always.
Yes. Hopefully your days are not painful.
yeah, we hope to make our days less painful and talk with you guys and make your days less painful if we can, and anything that we share or anything that we write. And as always, we hope you continue to connect with us and subscribe below. And you can find all our social media links and our website in the description below, as well as our book, which is available on Amazon. As always, thank you for being here, and goodbye.
See you next time. Thanks.